What are you doing? What are you doing? Come here. That's a good boy. That's a good boy. How about you? I'm Hank. Welcome to Hamiltonville Farm. There's Wiley. How about you, buddy?
Hey, good. How about you?
Man, listen, I'm over here living the dream.
Yeah.
Isaac over here crawling around. Jacob, where you at? I got Jacob's over here somewhere. Anyway, so we got a whole cast of characters today. And we got an old caterpillar. Here, it's got a felon butcher head on the front of it. And, Wiley, what's the story behind this thing?
910 cat. It had a conversion put on it back in 1987.
In the year of our Lord, 1987?
Yeah. It was, you know, articulating loader. And back when they was developing these fellow butcher machines, this is what they had. And this, at the time, was the cat's meow.
The cat's, I see what you did there.
Yeah. But now, it's kind of the cat litter box.
Yeah, I hear you.
We're going to try to bring it back to life.
What's the motor in it?
It's a 4-cylinder Caterpillar engine in it. I don't know the exact what you call it, a 3406 or just something like. It ain't a 3406 either, because it would be a 3404 or 3204. Probably something like similar in a dump truck where they had them cats in there, but no, it's 8-cylinder. I'm just all around the board on.
Listen, I want to edit all this part out about you don't know what you're talking about.
Yeah, do that. You'll lose viewership quickly.
All right, but nonetheless, we know it's a diesel, and then all we got to do is put batteries in it and start it.
Right, and I don't know if it's a 12-volt system or a 24-volt system, but we shall soon find out.
I'm going to try to climb up here without getting... I'm looking to see if there's any wasp up here, and it doesn't appear that there is. Okay, a viewer told me one time, one way you can tell voltage on a system like this is look at the gauge. Hold on a sec. I'm going to get a stick and move all these spiders out of the way here. Wiley, I don't know how fat people run this.
We like to say plus size.
Plus size. Golly. I can't hardly squeeze in there. All right, let me look at this gauge here and see what we got.
Fat is not politically.
Oh, I'm sorry. Can't say fat.
We're sensitive.
Hey, it's got a key in it, Wiley.
You can't beat that.
That's temperature gauge, and that might be oil temp gauge as well. Well, sometimes they'll have... Oh, what we got over here? Oh, here we go. Let me look at this. I can't see. Let me take a picture with my phone and see what it says here. So the amperage gauge here, it goes plus or minus 60. So
I've never seen that before now.
Yeah, usually you see volts.
Yeah.
So that don't help our cause any. We'll have to do some research. Listen, I'm pulling all my cat-like powers.
Pretend they called last call to the chow hall.
Last call to the chow hall. That was doggone tight.
And that shouldn't be the case. It's 2 ground cables, so it looks like maybe they was in series.
Yeah. Yeah, that's right. Huh. Yeah, we'll have to put a jumper on it, right?
Yeah. This is going to something.
That's for the it just goes to right here. It goes to absolutely nowhere.
Can't imagine, but you can see where they got that.
Yeah, they put a fuel tank up there. We'll throw some batteries in it, start checking some fluids, and go from there.
The story behind it is it just outdated. You know, it just got old, and the guy updated and got a saw head machine. Just things has changed since 1987.
Yeah, sure, for sure. Yeah. So this one just went the way of the dodo bird.
That's right.
All right. Well, let's bring some batteries around here and see if we can't get this thing cranked up. I like the fact that we can park all close and not have to tote these batteries in.
That's true. This is probably going to spoil us.
I know, right?
You know, last time I couldn't get this thing off.
Well, you got to hold your mouth open.
And now I've learned.
Yeah. You're a fast learner. This is what I don't understand. We got 2 young guys with us, and we park close so that they don't have to tote the batteries.
Yeah. They've missed out a lot.
Yeah. We're going to have to use a crescent wrench on this, though. We didn't use a crescent wrench on a old skidder.
Hey, where's your fancy battery cable and cleaner at?
Yeah, I got one. Hold on a second.
We didn't use the crescent wrench on the John Deere.
my place.
At the 410. Yeah. I'm failing miserably. So I even got the crescent wrench on my shirt. If you like this shirt, go to hamiltonvillefarm.com. Check it out there. Let me get you clear.
I got that. We can try it on 12 volts first.
Okay.
Because I don't see the. That way we won't get no. We won't have be burning up the starter.
Yeah. Do you want to? Do you need me to get a jumper?
No, we'll just put one in there and see if it'll spin over before we go further.
Okay.
If you want to.
Yeah. Let me go over here and get some rags, and we'll start checking the fluids.
All right.
Listen, I'm getting a rag to check fluids with, Wally.
I'm telling you the truth, it's amazing at the progression.
And not a leaf or nothing.
At the progression that this company, that this Hamiltonville Farms has leaked.
Well, I was hanging out with you, and I realized how professional you were, so I was like, well, I better hang with the big guys, big dogs. I gotta get off the porch, you know.
Jacob, come here and take a picture of this latch. I don't know how many viewers use latches like this, but this is pretty good wire. It was gonna stay.
Yeah.
But we have to remove this so we can set the battery in there. Wow, they didn't even need a latch.
I know. Hold on a sec.
We got a tool.
I got it.
Hey, might be time to bring out the crescent wrench.
That's right.
Use it as a pry bar.
Yeah, well, we can. Do I need to throw some liquid wrench on it?
Do that too.
There you go. All right.
Liquid winch would have helped. All right. Here we go.
Go check the oil on this side. Get a side plate cover on. Okay.
How about that?
That's one way to do it, ain't it?
Yeah.
All right.
Well, that's where you pull that and just see if that may be
the dipstick as well.
Yeah. I don't know if that's a filler.
Yeah.
Or if it has.
No.
Just filler.
That's right. I could stick my finger down in there if you need me to.
Most of that look like. Nice fancy, isn't it?
Hey, mine didn't have that.
That's why it hit the ground.
Yeah.
I know you have viewers screaming where that oil dipstick is.
I guarantee it goes into the the oil pan somewhere.
Yes. I would concur. Hank, you was right beside it over here. You was all over the dipstick.
Listen.
It's hid right there.
That snake that bit me?
Yeah.
Oh, there it is, right there. It's on this side.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It was on your bad side, wasn't it?
Listen. Oh, look at that, Wiley.
Look at it.
We are selling that Chevron.
Making
oil.
This 1987 for oil was high.
That's right.
I wonder what a gallon of fuel was in 1987.
Let me know if y'all know what a gallon of fuel was in 1987. I'm going to say it was...
Diesel fuel off-road, I guarantee you, was probably 25 cents.
You think?
Yeah.
Okay.
No, 87.
Yeah, I was going to say...
Maybe more.
Yeah, I was going to say, 75, 85 cents a gallon.
Okay.
That's what I would guess.
We shall see.
Yeah. Leave a comment below if you know what gas prices were in 1987 for off-road diesel. Wiley, I'm going to check the cooler.
Well, okay then.
Hey, Wiley.
Hey.
It's pretty dry.
Well, that don't surprise me. They might have drained it, because you know how cold it gets in Florida.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah, it's pretty dry. So what we'll do is we will add some to it, just enough to make sure we don't ruin the engine. So I get the. Hey, Isaac, you want to grab the water can out of the it's on behind your seat. About time to refuel my sure can. Yeah, man, this thing right here, bee's knees in it.
I like that.
It's a little easier taking this stuff down than it is. Alright, she's full of water, full of oil. Okie dokie. All we gotta do is turn the key, Wiley.
Don't you reckon we can spray this and get off the spot here?
Oh yeah. What's that? What? Is that just the connection there?
That's above the ground.
Yeah.
That right here. Just
Uh-oh.
this people just absolute.
Listen, that just goes to a CB or something.
The fuel shut off is on the pedal. On these old cats, you pull the pedal up and kills it.
Okay. But in theory, it should go back down.
It should be. You should hear it click, but that's how fuel shuts off on these. Don't switch off by key. It's kills by the pedal on these old cats.
Okay. Interesting.
And you on and off, that's where you pedal to, and he's about to kick it and see if he can do a little kung fu up there.
Listen.
Grasshopper.
Yes, grasshopper.
Be one with the pedal. You want to?
I'll kick this thing.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, we might need to, might we? Ready?
Feel what I'm talking about?
Yeah, I can feel it. How's that?
Yeah, you're accelerating now.
Alright. Looks like it's got a bolt under it. Is that like a... Is that... Yeah, a little throttle control action there. Is that good enough for you, Wiley?
If it suits the guru, it's good enough for that.
I mean, it's moving, but no gauges are turning.
What about the when that hose is coming out that tank?
Yeah.
Behind you on your left side.
Isaac, if you'll get me a flathead screwdriver, it's in the bucket in that toolbox in there. What we're going to do is here they put a new fuel tank, a new for lack of a better word, fuel tank up here, and then so what I'm going to do is I'm going to take this fuel line off right here, run it back down through here, give it to Wiley, and we're going to put this inside my fuel tank. I mean inside my fuel can. Well, I think this there it is. Come on now.
I think we may could take this hose off here.
Yeah? And
undo it at this part and just leave that alone. That's probably got
I got
there you go.
Yeah.
No fuel coming out of there.
No fuel coming out of it.
See, it's got a
it's got a filter on that side?
Nope. It just got a
there you go.
Right. Let's see what this looks like here. We may have to run up there to the local parts house and get us some fuel line, but maybe not. Maybe we can make all this happen.
Yeah. Yeah, Wiley, I wish I would have known. I would have brought some fuel line with me.
Yeah. I know it. I didn't know they had this modification like this on it, Hank.
Yeah.
You don't see this often.
Yeah.
But they did what they had to do at the time.
Hey, listen, you know.
And look at that. That's
I know.
They've got what this is an engine door panel for a Prentice knuckle boom loader. And they've got it for the
canopy of the
it's just amazing how they
listen.
Force all this stuff.
It ain't stupid if it works.
Free. All right. That is free.
Yeah, I seen that.
All right. So I'm gonna hook this back into it. I'm sure that filter probably no good, but not any good. Is no good a good grammar or no good?
No good. No bueno for my Spanish speaking friends.
Hey, that young man put some light on the subject then.
I know.
And I was doing good till they done it and I got nervous.
What's that little valve stem looking thing right there above your hand?
You know, I don't know if that's just maybe a bleeder or the pressurize of fuel. I don't know.
Hey, if you know what that little stem is coming out there on the injector lines, that's probably a...
It's right here. I don't know that I ever seen one.
Let me know in the comments what it is.
If I knew, I forgot.
Yeah. I'm always trying to learn. Does that say made in Japan? Sure does. I guess Cat outsource some parts.
Yeah. Well, you can tell by the serial number. That's why everybody on a Caterpillar machine wants to know the serial number, because that tells you where it was made.
Gotcha.
Like on 0518 95Us was made in America, I think, and the 94Us was made in Canada. And they was the same machine, just different country manufacturing, I guess.
Yeah.
I might be wrong, I might be right. That's years ago, but
you're not wrong unless you just don't know.
Unless somebody in your viewing audience can't correct it.
There's a few guys that leave comments on my videos who are wrong too.
All right, if you'll hand me that diesel over.
All right.
We're going to have to remove, Hank.
It'll drop down in there. We can get that when it drops down in there. Where's them channel locks at?
Well, that's great.
I think they're right. I think they're right there. Yeah. You got. Thank you, EPA.
Look at that. Like tonsils.
Oh, yeah. Throw that in the scrap pile.
You see, I don't know why in the world I took that out after you get all that trash in there. Here's the fun part, Hank. It's finding that screwdriver. But again, here's the fun part.
Getting it to there?
Yeah.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I should have my youngest son, Jack.
Yeah. Suck on this, buddy.
He don't.
Spit it out. Spit it out until it smells bad.
Let's do it this way first. How about putting a hand over that brick?
Yeah, there you go. It's just so nasty.
Oh, there it comes. Look at there.
Yeah. All right.
How about that? Yeah, baby.
And you didn't even get none in your mouth.
Uh-uh.
That's almost like cheating.
It is. Of course, I'm, dizzy-headed right now, which is pretty cool, too.
I was like, you ever try to breathe onto a campfire or something, get dizzy-headed and fall into the fire? That ain't fun.
No,
that ain't fun at all.
I'm so dizzy, I can't even see where the screwdriver goes.
That's hilarious. We should have taught Isaac how to do that,
No. Dang. If I could see, really, I would not have as much difficulty. But I just can't see. I think that we have the proper tools now. All right. We're going to need to have the gravity fed if we still got flow. All right. See, it used to go through that fuel filter there and into here somewhere, but I don't know just exactly what, but we'll just see if we can't get it to spin over. I'm sure we're going to have to short that starter out again.
Yeah.
Well, let's try it at the cab first.
All right.
That'd be the smart thing to do, wouldn't it? I don't know.
But
I doubt this thing's got a master switch on it that's hooked up anymore.
Yeah.
But,
if engine stops, brake and stepping boost pressure is lost, apply parking brake to stop machine.
Well, that's encouraging.
I don't see any switches on the floorboard down here neither.
I don't either. Well,
deep subject. How did you get in there so easy and I had trouble?
Well, I've been fat all my life.
Hey, Wiley. We're going to jump this starter, I reckon, huh?
We're going to try. We're going to see if something happens, and we hope that something is good. They put this stuff where you can't hardly get to it.
I know it. Almost like they didn't want you. Some ninja.
All right.
Lord have mercy. Listen, I ain't got workers' comp now. If you fall on this thing, it's...
You ain't got Aflac?
Aflac? Sure don't.
This really isn't like work anyway, is it?
That's true. I think you went around your elbow to get to your wrist, didn't you?
Well, I couldn't fit through that. All right.
I know the batteries are good. I just charged them last night.
I just don't know if that's going to give it
enough.
I don't know how they did it.
Yeah, we'll figure it out. Wiley, you want me to get the starter button?
Yeah, let's see if I can't get that hooked up on it. This is close quarters right here.
All right, let me get that for you. I don't think I've ever seen that button work. You know what?
Okay. Well, maybe we'll have luck this time.
I mean, I've always, we've always ended up using like a jumper cable or something, or a wire.
It just makes for good TV.
I reckon.
Can I have something where I can shine a light down here?
I got O light right here, and it's got a magnetic base on it.
Okay, man, that puts some light on the subject for sure.
Yes, sir.
I'm just going to bump it with a screwdriver right here to see if this is the right connection, if we got any connection. And we don't.
What's your expert diagnosis?
Don't seem like we're getting.
Let me check those batteries connections.
Probably what we need to do. That is right. What is that? I ain't getting no fire. I'm on the hot grounding it out to anything, and it ain't spitting back. It ain't spitting back at me.
Yeah.
So we're not getting a connection somehow. Let me wiggle this cable out, make sure we got it.
Yeah, that's it. That's the right one. It's moving.
All right.
This is, people really like it when you do this right here. You're gonna tear those batteries up. I know it. We're gonna tear those batteries up. They ain't lasted us but about 19 vehicles we've done with Will It Starts beating on them, but eventually they will tear up, I promise. You know, make sure it's grounded.
Yeah, make sure it's grounded. Something I still should be getting fire.
Well, this grounded to the chassis here.
I know it. I don't know why it's just not arcing. I can't figure out if there's nothing in there gonna kill it.
Yeah.
It says that's grounded over here to the chassis. So
yeah, both of these ground wires are back to the chassis.
I see, I'm grounding the hot. I'm putting the ground and the hot together, and it's nothing.
Huh. This thing right here's been a lifesaver now. I thought I seen 15 on that bad boy. Oh no, it might be. How the 3 volts. Maybe that's the one I didn't charge. Uh-oh, hold on. Here's 13 volts. Let's swap out the batteries. Man, Wiley, I could have swore I put this on the charger last night.
It's okay, Hank. I was just standing on top of my head doing the best I could. All the battery's good.
I promise.
I just charged the
Trust me. I'm from the government. I'm here to help. Alright, take 2. 12.85. Probably enough. Oh man, he beating on them batteries.
He's gonna run them heads. Let's see what we got there.
Oh yeah.
We got some fire. I just ain't hitting the right.
Sounds like the cylinder popping. Can I put that button on it now? I mean, I paid $25 for that button.
Well, like I'm not hitting it. I swear I was on the right one too. It's just like it's not engaging.
Yeah.
Solenoid's probably stuck.
There we go. I think it's 24 volts.
It might be, but it ain't locked up, is it?
That thing, that sounded like it was dragging.
Wow.
Yeah. We learned our lesson, you know. That's a bulk lesson, as they say. 12.71, 12.72 if you hold your mouth right.
Yeah, the negative.
What's that?
It this way. We'll
Hold on, jump that.
We'll jump those 2. Now these, when you jump them, they dang sure got to be tight.
Yeah, that's right.
Because they are really well.
Slap this puppy on this one. Slap this puppy on this one. Get my... Oh Lord. That frame long enough, it'll let me know it, won't it?
It will.
One time I welded a pair of pliers to the top of my 1963 Ford F100.
We're just going to try this one right here, Hank. The
Okay.
one you just found.
Yep.
It looks like it may or may not work.
It looks like it might or might not.
Yeah. Now you flip these over. See what happens. We're going to be like a welding machine here now.
Woo! It's sparking over here.
That's what I'm talking about. When you got that good connection.
Yeah.
Where did it spark from?
It sparked somewhere over here.
Do it again, I'll tell you.
Not with my finger in the way. It smells like fireworks, man.
Yeah.
Ah.
Yeah, that's right. It's coming off. It ain't coming off
that
nothing.
bolt.
Yeah. It's coming off this center bolt right there with nothing attached to it.
Bolt right there.
Yeah.
That's crazy. I wonder how we'd keep that from happening.
It ain't even coming from the batteries.
No.
Huh.
Hey, that might be a ground.
Well, the problem is there ain't nothing. What's on the back side of it? I mean, how did it get there? You know, that's the bolt it's coming out of, and there's nothing attached to it.
Yeah, cause that right there's ground.
What we did, Hank, was where it was sparking, I'm just assuming maybe that was a loose connection, so I went to another ground, and we're gonna see what happens.
All right.
Here we go.
Sounds good. Is it out of gear?
I hope so.
There you go. Yeah, that was it.
I'm gonna get out from back here.
Hold on a second. Let me move my truck.
Hey, we're getting some fuel smoke, Hank.
Yeah, listen. We didn't come up here not to start it.
Well, I'm telling you what's the truth. This is the way this Will It Start It crew is. We went through some trial and errors and fireworks, and it's July the what, 12th?
That's right. A little late on our fireworks, but you know, we always celebrate independence.
Are we gonna get some spray, or what are we doing?
Dude, man. Yes, of course. All right, let's do it. We're actually going to use liquid wrench instead of starting fluid. A little easier on the engine.
Yeah, my buddy today told me today when I was driving up here that he used liquid wrench to crank one. Yeah. And it worked out good.
So let me ask you, since you're ASC certified diesel mechanic.
So my crooked screwdriver.
How come diesels get addicted to ether? Do you know?
No. I
don't either. I'm asking.
I don't either.
Yeah. That's weird, ain't it? Yeah, I don't understand, because they'll develop it, like they won't start unless you use ether. All right, let's fire it up. Ow! I told you. Hey, listen, we're batting 1,000 with this starter button not working.
Man, we ought to just try to put it on.
Just try it, man. You know what I'm saying?
Just for the.
I mean, I paid $25 for this thing about 6 months ago, and I ain't never used. Well, every time I used it, we ain't used it.
You know what'd be cool if we hook it up and it just disintegrates with the 24 volts.
Yeah, that'd be awesome. I would love that.
Let me
break your neck.
I'm sure all this is frozen up. But, you know, if it moves, we got a Dodge Tough Ram.
You got a parking brake over here, don't we?
Yeah, we do. As long as you don't get in the highway and hit a Chevrolet. The biggest issue, Hank, is getting to this part of the...
Oh, where it needs to clamp on?
Yes.
Well, don't worry about it then.
No. I cannot not worry about it, but I might have to. I can't get there, Hank.
That's all right. I told you. I'm going to throw it away. I'm going to give it away to a viewer or something.
You going to spray one, do it?
Sure.
Well, they got that thing protected. I'm glad we had the liquid winch. It's got a straight.
Yeah. Yeah, feel it. Let's get you some starting fluid. Hold on. Let me get you some starting fluid. Try the real stuff.
Let's try this Polar. Yay!
I love it, dude.
How about that, boy?
Let me see.
It blew out of you.
Yeah, look at this.
That's right there.
Oh, man.
Oh, that's good.
That's hilarious.
Oh.
All right, blew it all over my truck. We weren't very prepared for that, were we? All right, here we go. One more again.
All right, let me get out of that.
No, Isaac, what you scared of?
Are we getting any fuel?
That's what I just said.
Oh, did you?
Yeah. Yeah, it's leaking. I mean, it's actually dripping, so it's getting down. We gonna bypass this filter?
Hey, does Will It Start count starting on ether?
Yeah, absolutely.
It just don't matter. It just starts.
Yeah, that's right. That's right. It's you wanna bypass this fuel filter?
Well, let's see what we got over there.
All right.
Shall we?
We shall. Well, Isaac, you wanna get up there and stomp that throttle?
Yeah, just see if we
Or
can
Jacob
give it
or
a little
somebody,
fuel. We probably have got air where it's been sitting all these years.
We'll send the skinny boy up there.
Yeah, and young.
Yeah, young and skinny. Oh, those were the days.
Yeah, yeah. Well, I never was really skinny. I wore husky breeches, but they only make husky because of political correctness. It scarred me. I mean, thank God somebody come along and
that's right, saved you from the husky denim breeches.
Bringing me from fat to loose fit.
Oh man, yeah, there you go.
Okay, you got it. Okay, leave it like that. Let's see what we do.
Yeah, let's try it again.
What I don't want to do is bust the, see if one of these will break loose. There's one right there. We might can get some air out of here.
All right. I'll tighten them up.
Let's see what happens, shall we?
Yeah. Did you do 1 and 3 or?
You know, I don't know if I did 1, 3, 2, 4.
I mean, but did you do did you skip one?
Yes.
Every other one? Oh, I see it, yeah. All right.
All right. Here we go.
All right. Oh! Hold on a second.
Fuel coming already?
Yep, I got this one. Let me tighten this one down. So it's got fuel coming out of it.
All right, just let it burp a little bit of air. You know, shoot a little bit.
All right.
It's okay. It's not going to hurt anything.
Oh, let me open that. Let me crack this one back open. That other one's shooting out good. All right, go ahead.
You was running in on your own.
Yeah. All right, do it again. Wiley! That's pretty cool, ain't it?
It is. Pull it up.
Okay.
All the way.
All the way. There you go. Wiley! How about that, buddy?
I wouldn't have never thought it.
Yeah? Well, you ain't been hanging around me long enough then.
I got a positive attitude now because of you. It's going to start.
All right, Wiley, what we going to do with it?
Well, I hope to sell it to someone, maybe a wholesaler, somewhere to part it out. Sound like the engine runs pretty good.
It did sound really good.
I'm not sure they're going to want to fix this up because of the scabbing and all that, but it's got some good parts on it, planetaries. There's probably some 910s running somewhere in the country.
Yeah.
And we'll put it on Facebook and just see what.
Yeah.
And the viewers on YouTube, Facebook, they might just scream for this thing.
That's right. All right, Wiley. So what's some things we need to think about when we're going out and we can't get a spark on a starter? You just can't go out there and assume the starter's broke is what I guess we're trying to get at here.
That's right.
Yeah. We
had a bad battery to begin with, so we found that out.
All right.
That you said swore that was charged up, ready to go.
Listen, trust but verify.
So then we put another 12 volt in there, and we heard the starter just went run.
That's right.
So then we come and we hooked 2 more batteries in series up.
Yeah.
I guess that's what they are, series 24
yeah,
volt.
that's
series.
right. Yeah, series is volts, parallels amps.
And then when we hit the starter, we seen smoke coming from right there, and what it was loose grounded right here, and so that much juice coming through there was showing the spark.
Yeah, yeah.
So what we did, we went to the one they had it grounded with the first time, the correct one, and everything went well.
Yeah.
And the second thing is when you spin it over and it won't fire run on ether, try to get some air out of the system. It probably has some air, and we burped it.
Sure.
And it didn't take long after it spun over to get the air out of it. It sat there and idled.
That was crazy, dude.
Yeah.
And it was and it run good too.
Yeah.
Yeah, it run good. It's cool to work through the process like that, you know what I mean, and figure out what's wrong with it and stuff. And and get it up and running again. Too bad we couldn't get it actually rolling.
Well, we had the helper here saying oil leak, so I think the forward reverse was stuck anyway. He couldn't put it forward.
Yeah.
But I think it was creeping up on the hydraulics, probably a 5 gallon bucket or 10 gallons would probably get it where you could lift it up.
Yeah. Okay, well, cool. Well, listen, we appreciate you guys watching. Take care. God bless.